All right, another question. So what professional certification do students need in the hospitality industry, especially BC, like here in Canada?
Right. I would say that as a student, it's very important to get your college degree or university degree or anything any credentials that lets people know what you have been studying. But when it comes to the hospitality industry, there are other certificates that are very relevant. Some of them depends a lot on the level of the job that you want to do. If you want to do an entry-level job, that is most likely what's going to happen when you come out of the college. You need to work in two different certificates. One, especially if you want to go to food and beverage, for example, one that is called Serving It Right. And it's a certificate that teaches you everything about how to deal with alcohol, right? Because it's very important. In Canada, we have a regulation that you are responsible for serving, but you also have liability. Another one, if you want to work as well in the industry, is FOODSAFE, which it teaches you how to handle food properly and the temperatures of when food can potentially create harmful contents in the food for a person, right? For a person or allergies that they may have. But then if you step it up a notch and if you want to go into fine dining, there are other certificates that you can get. For example, Wine and Spirits Education Trust. It's a very hard certificate to start getting it, but it teaches you the levels of wine service and the fundamentals of wine when you need to go into an industry.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's lovely. And any, like, when you want to work in the, let's say, hotel industry as well, do you need the same certificates as well?
The bare minimum certificate that you will need is Serving It Right. Yeah, everybody has to have that one. If you're working in an industry where you are touching alcohol and serving alcohol, you need to have that.
You need to have all the time.
Yeah.
Right.
There is another one when you want to work in front office. It's called SuperHost. And those are also important certificates. Now, all these certificates are just an enhancement to your education. So like you can get them along the way, but once that you start looking for a job and once you start working, you need to have those.